Hello, this is Linda Lysakowski, and our question for the day is, what is the best time of the year to hold a major fundraiser event? Well, I guess the answer to that is pretty simply it depends, and it depends on several things. First of all, you have to look at your region of the country. For many organizations, they hold golf tournaments, for example, in summertime because that's the best time to get people to get out and play golf. Now, I happen to live in the desert where it sometimes gets to be 115 degrees or hotter in the summer. So here, golf tournaments are often done in the wintertime or in the springtime or in fall when it's a little more tolerable. If you're doing an indoor event, for example, a bowl-a-thon, let's say that's something that's held indoors, or sometimes we even have indoor miniature golf tournament. Those are things that could be done. And again, in most communities, if you're in the northeast part of the country or the northwest part of the country where it could be cold and rainy in the wintertime, that's a good time to do indoor events, where here in the desert, a lot of indoor events are done in the summer because it's too hot to do things outdoors. So it depends somewhat on part of the country you're in and the event you're going to be running. It also depends a great deal on what your community calendar looks like. And it's really important to make sure that you don't have your events running when there's 12 other golf tournaments or 12 other gala dinner dances that week. So try to coordinate with your local nonprofit community. And I know sometimes that's hard because some of us have dozens and hundreds, maybe even thousands of nonprofits in our communities. But try to look at the big ones, and they're certainly advertised on Facebook and all the social media. So look at timing in that regard. And as far as the time of the year to approach donors, typically they say that fall is a good time to approach donors. It's getting towards the end of the year and people are starting to think about the tax implications of donations. And typically people tend to be in a more giving mood around the holidays. But the answer to when donors are going to contribute to you is when you have a good case for support and when you have, if you're running an event, that it's something that really interests them and really relates to your mission. If you're running a lot of special events, I would say one thing that's really important is does it tie people to your mission? And if it doesn't, maybe it's not the right event for you. And I always caution people to really stay away from what I call event fever, that you have 10 or 12 different events in a year, and it's really hard. So look at one big fundraising event, maybe two at the most, and make those your signature events so that you're not overloading people. Because one of the things that's really critical is that you don't overload your staff and your volunteers, but also that your donors don't get tired of special events either. So make sure that you are really cautious about how many events you have and put all of your energy into one or two successful events rather than doing a myriad of events all year long. Thanks.